Hey, what's up? We're gonna test this out. I added in a mouse, so we're gonna test this. Let me put a headset in, because otherwise we're gonna pick up double audio. I think it's this guy. There we go. That way you guys can still hear stuff. And yeah, there we go. Alright, so I can... Hey, what's up? So I'm going to test something out here. Let's go ahead and enter. So far the look is fine. Let's just make sure everything is playing the way it's supposed to. Now what's interesting is I've got some software that runs on 2 machines, and the software that runs on the 2 machines allows me to use 1 keyboard and 1 mouse between the 2. But if I try to use that mouse, you can see I barely move and things just go wonky, right? So the way that I had to fix that was I had to add back a secondary mouse on here that's just off to the right that I could use to handle this. Okay, whereas the other one, the minute I start to do something, it just goes crazy. So that's kind of crazy. Oh, cool. I did see an invitation, Tom. I have not accepted it yet. Actually, I wonder if there's a, let's see, social. Let's see. Friend request right there. And I will accept. Yep. There you go. So you're accepted now. Me and Irate Nation is now battle tag friends. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like this is working the way it's supposed to. I'm digging the aesthetics. I'm looking at my preview over here. It looks good. It looks like everything is going pretty well. Oh, you know, it's funny. Can I read that? Yeah, I can read that. That text right there looks horrible. This text over the chick's name.
Get gabbing or get going.
Oh, I guess the guy's name. This is really bad. Like, the text over my name is pretty easy to read, but then coming up over these guys, like, I gotta come up on them. But at a little bit of a distance away, let's see. I guess it's not that big a deal. I can still read all of this stuff here. Let's see, does it show my cursor when I move it around? I'm just double checking here. Yeah, it does. Great. Awesome. The other thing that is kind of cool about the new mouse is the fact that hands off the keyboard.
I need to get closer.
Oh, you know, I need to click myself. There it is. Nothing up my sleeves. Presto. So I actually have some macros plugged into different buttons on the mouse, which will save my butt, because there's quite a few times where a horde like to jump me and do really bad, horrible things to my character. And now when that's about to go down, I just press this. There, I just launched 1, 2, 3, 4 different things, which will keep me alive a little bit long enough for me to click on this and hurt out if I need to, and basically survive the encounter, because they have been just completely ass raping me in a very horrible way. Because, you know, my character is only level 59, but you know, some of these guys come down at like a level 110, you know, 100 and Yeah, 110 is what I've been seeing lately. Yes, I have done the Tavern Brawl, and sometimes those are kind of um, random scenario type things. Like the last Tavern Brawl I did had a deck that they just provided you, and you just had to play it. And it was like a really crazy preview of what could come with Catacombs. So yeah, I have played that, and I've enjoyed it actually. Um, but I just wanted to test this real quick, just to make sure that this mouse was going to work the way I needed it to, and provide me with a way to do fast heals while still being able to excuse me, use just the one hand on the one keyboard for you know, 1 2 3 4 5 6 when I'm doing stuff, but then keeping these over here loose. So you know, this is a heal, so whenever I want to do heal now, I just click the mouse instead of actually having to come down here and actually click this guy. Or actually not this guy. This guy, sorry. Yeah, so that's number 10. See, I could do it again. And then there's this one, heals, this one, and this one. These are all my, oh my god, I'm about to fucking die. So, Hunter class is kind of cool, by the way, on Hearthstone. I haven't played the Hunter. It's not really my cup of tea. One that I have been checking out that I think is kind of interesting is here. Let's get this going.
I don't.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, it works well. How's the sound? Everything sound okay? As far as do a couple of things here so you guys can hear all the other stuff in addition to me talking. The levels look fine. I mean, it looks like everything's green. Looks like my voice is not too low, not too high. Oh shit. Okay, I'll check that out. That's crazy, Tom. That's madness, man. Madness, I tell ya. Straight madness. So yeah, I've been enjoying this. I got to level 59 relatively quickly. Let's see here. Played. So roughly 20, 30, 43 hours. 43 and a half hours to get to 59. So that's pretty good. That's super good. And what I found ways to kind of fast track that, if I would have had these things early on, it probably would have made things a lot better too. But after I got to a certain level, I was able to get stuff like Polished Helm of Valor, and you see down there on the bottom it says equip experience gained is increased by 10%. And then I have this one, experience gained from killing monsters and completing quests increased by 5%, so that's 15% right there. And then World of Warcraft has this 13th anniversary deal. You click on this, it increases all experience and reputation gains by 13%. So, you know, you're getting almost 30% increase on a regular basis. Now, also, if you are a rested character, so if you make sure, as you're questing and leveling and all this other jazz, that you go to a spot like... Ah, fuck, this is not one. Hang on. Where's it fucking at? It's probably this... That's where this fucking came from, right? Maybe it's this fucking spot. Alright, Tom. No, it's not this fucking one either. It's gotta be this fucking one right here, then. Gotta be there it is, innkeeper. Alright, so if you look up here on the top, you see under the portrait they have these Z's. That's just letting you know that your character is resting. See down here in the bottom it says you feel rested. So when you're done adventuring, it's always important, especially when you're trying to level your character, to put them somewhere where you see that. Okay, because then what happens is you will get, see this, now the bar down here is blue. So it'll stay blue, and then what happens is when you're rested, you get 200% of your normal experience. Okay? But they only let you do it to a certain amount. So this little bar right here will shift and change. So you know, you play a little bit, then you just let it sit all night, and you play a little bit more. What will end up happening is your character, you know, with all those different things added in there, that's going to give me almost 230% level increase. So it's your character will level faster. So anyway, I just wanted to test it. I'm going to go back and look at the playback and check it out and everything else, but that's it. So all I wanted to do was do this quick little test, and I might start to introduce WoW Wednesdays. We'll see. Alright guys, later.